smells so... Hi everybody, what is up and welcome back to my channel. So today is an all about my wigs video. Yay! So I know, plus a couple things that I picked up from Ricky's. It won't say it right there because I'm not good at video editing, but from Ricky's, which is a beauty salon supply kind of store here in the city. So yeah, I got a couple things from their 50% off sale today that were a great bargain. That was lame. Disclaimer before we start this video, I am filming this on my phone, which it looks like this camera might actually be better than the camcorder I was using. Like autofocus thing. Do it. Yeah. Which is insane because the camcorder I purchased doesn't do that. Anyway, I'm having a lot of problems with the camcorder and I'm having to send it back. So, we're here on the phone. We'll see how long we stay here. We may stay here forever. Who knows? Anyway. Disclaimer over. So without further ado, let's start talking about wigs. First thing to talk about with wigs is how do I buy them? Where do I buy them? And the answer is, for me, Amazon. I've gotten all of my wigs on Amazon, which is really amazing. So I watched a video on YouTube about Amazon wigs and I was like, no way they're cheap. And they were super cheap, and they still are pretty cheap compared to most wigs that you can buy in a wig store or in other places online. So Amazon wigs, highly recommend. Then you're like, okay, well, where do I start? So I kind of screen recorded for you guys the process for me of purchasing a wig on Amazon and some of the like do's and don'ts with a little bit of a voiceover. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the video now. So I thought I was recording a voiceover the first time I did this, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and do it this time. So lace front wigs, what you type into Amazon, if you want lace front, if you want that realistic look. So you just scroll through the options. Right now I'm just kind of like scrolling through, seeing what there is to offer, showing you guys kind of like what the pricing looks like, peeking through, trying to pick out which wig I'm going to buy for this video. I'm stopped. I don't know what I'm saying. I think I'm saying something about hair texture. Make sure that you buy wigs that fit your natural hair texture, or else they're going to look very unnatural and very appropriated too. Like, ooh, I like this one. And then it's actually ugly on the mannequin. I actually hate that. So I decided that it's not for me, but I am explaining that you want to make sure that you grab a lace front on your wig. So that lace that's hanging over on front of the model's face, it's really important that your wig has that when you're checking it out online. Otherwise, you can have a wig disaster, which you'll see a little bit later. Okay, so what I want to say about this wig and this kind of process is make sure you check out all of the photos of the wig, because sometimes they look different than the first photo. Make sure you check out what the inside of the wig looks like and kind of blow up the pictures if you need to get a better look. See what different colors they offer and how the pricing is different on those colors. Scroll through and make sure you understand the information about the wig, how this one has side parting. Those are some customer photos. But to see more customer photos, which I think is really important when looking at wigs, you go down to customer images, which is down there with the ratings, and you can see people as they actually wore this wig after they bought it. Now what I want to say is, see how the hairline is obstructed on this photo by the Snapchat filter? That is what we don't want to reference when we're going by wig pictures. See how it's covered? We want to see a picture of the full front of the hairline of the wig, kind of like this, so that we can see what the hairline looks like, and if the hairline is believable and looks good. Now this hairline looks incredible. This woman is really rocking it. It looks very natural. Now see, this is another example of the hairline being covered, and we can't really use that for reference. This hairline looks good. This hairline's there, and again covered. And then that still has the lace on it. That's what the lace should look like when it comes down over your face when you purchase the wig. The only wig I've ever gotten that wasn't a true lace front was one that had bangs, because the bangs cover kind of the area in which the lace would actually be on a lace front wig. So the point I make when looking at this specific wig listing is that you want to be careful when you're purchasing a wig that you're not the first person to be purchasing this product, or that there have been people that have reviewed the product beforehand. Personally, I would not purchase a wig if I could not see the reviews or photos of real customers wearing the wig. So here I begin to point out the price differences between human hair wigs and synthetic hair wigs. So human hair wigs are going to be more expensive. As you can see, this is just an 8-inch wig and it's already $55. The 10-inch is $79.99 and the 12-inch is $90. So this human hair tends to go by length, and it is definitely a different kind of hair and texture to be dealing with than synthetic hair. You can dye human hair wigs, you can style them with heat, you can wash them, you can do a lot of different things. And as you can see on these individuals that I've posted for that's not this wig. What? Weird. Again. Okay, so this person has dyed the wig to meet their natural hair color a little more, and I think that's really interesting, and it looks really, really nice, the edits that they've done. So that's kind of the pros of human hair. However, human hair, hello? Oh. Human hair is going to be a lot more expensive than purchasing synthetic hair. Personally, all of my wigs are synthetic hair, but the extensions I used to rock, if you remember that time, they were human hair. So there's pros and cons to all of it, but I usually go synthetic because it's cheaper and just as easy to manage for me. So here's a perfect example of this wig disaster that I was talking about earlier. So you can see this wig is cheap. It's only $20, $19.99, and it says full lace, not lace front. So that's something we really want to look for. As you can see, there's no lace in the front of this wig. It's just a very hard line between wig and skin. So if this is for a costume or for a party where you don't care about the authenticity of it, or that it looks real at all, by all means. But I'll show you a wig that I purchased later in the video that really makes a difference. Here is another example of that phenomena. So it looks really cute, but long, straight, full machine made. It doesn't say anything about lace front. So there you can see it's a full lace instead of a lace front, and it's a bad sign when even the model's wearing a hat. So, ooh, pretty. Let's check this one out. Oh my gosh, look at it. Let's check out some customer images. Whoa! Holy shit, jack it up to Jesus. Okay, work it. Yes. The point that I'm going to make here is that sometimes they'll just post a selfie with, as the front picture for the wig, and that's often really misleading, because if you actually click on the wig, which I hope that I do, why would I not do that? Go back. Awesome. Great job. So that's just a girl with hair that looks like the style of the wig. That woman in the photo is not wearing the wig. She's wearing her natural hair. So it can be a little misleading, and you want to just be wary of when the photo, the sales photo, is like a selfie that they took from maybe Instagram or some other social media platform. So here's my decision. This is now on a mobile phone, and this is from my Google Pixel 2. But now, if you can see, it's like me looking at the wig that I actually did purchase for this video. I did this while I was on the train. But I found this wig and I really liked it. Oh, I'm messing with screen record. Interesting. But yeah, this was a really nice wig. I was excited about it. Still am excited about it because it came out perfect. But you'll see that later. And then you can see the hairline on it is pretty nice and natural. So after exploring the different options that they had for this wig, I decided to buy it. So my wig collection is 6 wigs strong. I have a 7th wig that I really don't like on me. It would look so good on the right person, but it just does not look on me. So I don't even have it hanging. I have it stored in a box because, let's face it, I'm never going to wear it. But I just actually ordered a new one for the purpose of this video so that I could show you guys how I edit my wigs, because that's like a whole nother part of collecting wigs. It's like editing your wigs to fit your face and your body and your skin and all of that stuff. So I'm going to show you a little bit of that later in the video, but for now I wanted to go ahead and take you through all of my wigs. So this is one wig. It's my newest wig actually. I don't know how many inches long it is, but it's about boobs long. If that makes sense. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there it is. It's that long, and it is like a dark brown at the roots that fades to kind of like a warm brown at the tip. As you can see, I have it pulled back half, and it came with a very like, it didn't have like an unchangeable part. The part was like, you could flop it around. So I chose mine to be like a little like right of center, and I plucked a couple hairs there, but you could change that part if you wanted to wear it down. I just always wear this wig like this because this is my favorite wig, and if my hair was long, this is how I would want it to look. So yeah, this wig was from Amazon. This wig looks like it is like out of stock now, but you could get it in March if you wanted it. It's by Chrisma Wig, which I have several Chrisma wigs. The wig I ordered for this video is a Chrisma, I think. I could be totally lying about that, but I do have lots of Chrisma wigs and I do really enjoy them. This wig was $35.69. That was the price. That was the price for this wig on Amazon, which is pretty good. It is synthetic hair. Really enjoy it. Next wig. Okay, so this wig, it's my next newest one to the one I just showed you, my favorite wig. Wig trick, if you want to make your wigs look more natural. Mine doesn't, because you can see my little shaved sideburn right there. But so you take the like first little strand of the hair and you pull your hair near your ear back, leave a strand in between like this, and tuck that strand behind your ear, and then let it fall like this. It just makes it look a little more natural and like it's your real hair. So this one, I'm having a little trouble with the hairline and the edits. It's bothering me a little bit, but it does have a good lace in it, and the lace goes pretty far back. The lace goes all the way to the crown of my head right here. So yeah, it's a nice wig. It's a long wig. As you can see, it goes down to about, and it's about my belly button. There's my belly button. There's the wig. It's very thick too. Never had issues with thinness from this one. I just don't wear it a lot because I'm still working on the hairline edits. Could probably stand to cut some more baby hairs, and I could probably stand to trim the lace back a little bit more and find like a fun like updo I like to do with this one, because for right now it's a little boring for me, but I do like it. It's nice if I want just like a plain long brown hair look. These are all synthetic wigs, like I said, so you need to use low heat if they are heat safe, which some of them are not, so make sure you check that when you buy. That was $38.99 on Amazon. Cool. Next wig. Okay, so this is a very fun wig. It may look yellow on the camera, which is kind of cool. It is kind of like a yellowish green, but it is green. So I like this wig. It's cute. A couple problems I do have with it though are the hairline really struggles to look natural, but more so, I mean the part, but more so than the part is the hairline. So it's really round, which I need to like work on so that it fits my face shape a little better. It's a very round hairline and I just don't look good. The very round hairline. It's cute. I like this wig a lot. I just haven't given it enough TLC for me to be like, this is my fave. So yeah, it's also a Chrisma wig. And how much was it? $39.99. So this was $40. The problem I did have with this wig when I problem I did have with this wig when I ordered it was that it was too shiny. It was very like synthetic-y, like shiny, which it still kind of is, which sucks. but I just doused it with baby powder, dry shampoo, which has really been helpful. So yeah, I like this wig. It's pretty good. It's a good one. Okay, so this wig, also a Christmas wig. This used to be my favorite wig before I got my new brown lob one. This is also known as the graduation wig. I bought this wig specifically for graduation, and it's in all my graduation pictures and all of that stuff. Yeah, this is a cute one. I love blonde hair with dark roots. I have one more like that you'll see in a second, but the roots aren't this dark. So I really like this wig. It's a nice shape. It's a nice length, just right here below the collarbones. It's synthetic hair, just like everything else. The edits that I made where I plucked the hairline, it goes all the way back here, which is pretty far, the lace. And then, you know, added concealer to make the lace my skin color. And let's see how much it was. $31.99. So this wig is only like $32. So yeah, it's a good wig. It never had the shiny problem. It looks very natural. For a long time before I got better at doing like wig edits, it was the only wig I was comfortable wearing like the hairline like out and about on. So yeah, cute wig. Thanks Chrisima for all my hair. Okay, so now it's time for a sad wig tale. Okay, this is why when I was doing my little like walkthrough of like how I buy wigs, first of all, this looks amazing, right? This looks so... Oh my god. Oh my god. This looks so good. This like pink lob. It looks so pretty and lush. Hairline. Are you kidding? I can't wear this. I can't wear this wig. And so this is what I was talking about. I don't know if you can, I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I don't know if you can see the hairline, but this was not a lace front. This is just like thick. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing. This is just like thick, almost like a snakeskin type material. It's not snakeskin, it's like woven. But yeah, so the hairline actually kills this entire wig, which really sucks because it's like weirdly like boxy. I don't, it doesn't look natural. And also where your hair is supposed to like naturally fade in from your head, there's just a big black line. This wig was $16.99. It is also a Christmas wig, and I love the color. I mean, like, this is just beautiful, and Christmas, please make this in a lace front. I will wear it every day. Plus side to this wig, though, and other wigs like this, if you've screwed up and bought a wig, if you have bought a wig with a crap hairline like this one. Also, you cannot pull this one back at all because you can see the tracks, which sucks. But if you have screwed up and you have bought this wig, or if you're like me and you just love this color, really want to buy this wig, even though I'm sitting here telling you not to, you can put a beanie on it. Hold up. Or any kind of hat, really, that covers the hairline. So anytime you see me wearing this pink wig, I'm always wearing a beanie because the color looks really nice on my face, and I really like the length, and it's just super cute, but I have to cover that gross hairline. So yeah, you can wear a hat with it, and problem solved. Now, for the old faithful of my wig collection, yours truly, blonde ombre wig. So, blonde ombre wig. It's my first wig that I purchased. I still love her. She's beautiful. I'll start with the cons of this wig. I don't like the hairline so much. And it is very unmanageable because of the length. So I should probably like lob it. Maybe bob it. That would be cute. Ooh, that would be cute. Maybe I'll do that. But, I mean, look. This is my belly button right here. It goes past my belly button. I'm not even tall enough to show you. Like, belly button here. Hair here. It's like hip length. Which is cool. Pretty for Instagram pictures, but for daily life, not for me, champs. Anyway, I did some edits to this. I plucked the hairline, tried to make it match as best I could, and I cut these like I don't want to call them side bangs, but like feathering that like goes down. I cut these, styled these myself. And common ways that I wear this wig, just tucked behind one ear if I can make that work, like this. And sometimes I'll pull back like pieces, like this, and do something pretty like that. Like, I think you guys saw that on New Year's. This wig is also a Christmas wig. All my wigs are Christmas. Except the one I ordered for this video. It's not. This wig was $35.99 on Amazon Prime. So, yeah, cute. Used to be my fave, and I got the ombre lob. It became my fave, and now my little brown wig is my fave, but she's still a goodie. Now that we discussed all of the wigs that I have, I wanted to talk a little bit about wig care, like what I do to take care of my wigs. For me, simplicity is king, so I use minimal products on them. I brush them when I put them on, and I brush them when I take them off, and I hang them to store them, but other than that, just about all I do. You can wash your wigs, but please look up how to do that before actually doing it, because you could really mess them up. You don't want to do that. So now we're gonna go to the Ricky's haul part of the video. Popped in there today right as I got off the subway because I saw they had a sign in the window that said 50% off, and I was like, 50% off what, Ricky? So they had some items in the store that were an extra 50% off of their already ticketed price, so I went in and checked it out and actually got several cool things that I wanted to show you. First of all, I swear by this stuff. This is not like a beauty product, but it is like a home product. It is Mrs. Meyers Clean Day Aromatherapeutic Household Products, creating clean and happy homes since 2001. Gentle on your home. So it's not aerosol, but you just, and it smells so good. So good. This is a lavender scent, but it was originally $7.49, so I got it for, you get a calculator. God, this is embarrassing. I'm college educated, I swear. So I got it for $3.75, which was really cool. $3.75. These things are usually $7 to $8. Next, I got oil-free moisture. Yeah, from Neutrogena. It's for combination skin, which when I went and got my facial, she told me I had that. It's also non-comedonogenic. It won't clog my pores, which is really great. So I needed a new moisturizer because I've been using the Sephora birthday gift of Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. This one, except that it's drying my skin out really bad. My skin is so dry. So no, we're gonna stop using that. But this was originally $14.99, which means that I got it for, don't need a calculator, $7.50. Let's see how much this normally retails for, shall we? Neutrogena, $11 for this size at Walmart. We don't have a Walmart here, so yeah, I'd say that getting it for $7.50 was pretty good. Next thing I picked up is the Parissa Hot Wax Salon brand. It's generally $11.99, but it is to remove like short hair, so we are going to use it for waxing brows. I'm going to use it for this area and bikini legs, whatever I want to use it for. It was originally $11.99, which means that I got it for $6, which is really great. And I'm going to Google how much it normally sells for. It's normally $10, so I got about $4 worth of savings on my wax. And the last thing that I got from Electric Ink Tattoo Care, which is a daily moisturizer for your tattoos and soothe dry skin, helping to protect ink from fading and discoloration with a selected blend of effective ingredients. Used liberally and often on tattooed skin types. It's originally $20, so I got it for $10. Yeah. And let me check it out. Normally $22. So yeah, I got it for $10, which is really great. It's savings about $12. So yeah, if you're anywhere near a Ricky's NYC, go check it out. They've got some really great deals going on. Hi, okay. So this is Obviously not the same day, but I just got my wig in the mail. It was supposed to come last night, but it didn't, so it came today, and I thought that I would go ahead and unbox it for you guys and show you how I do my edits, even if it's a day late. Okay, so we open the Amazon package. It says Zoea, and it is a Ziploc bag, so I'm just gonna open it. Oh my god, so beautiful! And you can see the wig is in here. So the wig is in a net in here, and then it also has like a nice little note and I think a wig cap. Yes, a fishnet wig cap, which is interesting. I'm just going to go ahead and take off the big fishnet that's like to keep the wig in place. And I'm going to unstuff the tissue paper that's in there. And so what we've got here seems to be a very long, luscious, nicely made wig from what I'm looking at. So it's got a really cool hairline here with the center part. The part comes back to about like here, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna put it on. Okay, so I don't usually wear wig caps because my head is shaved, so, but you probably should. Okay, very cute. So I'm probably going to need to wear a wig cap with this one, honestly. Oh my god, this might be one of the best wigs I've got. This hairline is impeccable, man. You guys can see the hairline, but it looks so natural, the way that it is sewn in here. Like this. Oh my god, yes, and the color is really, really pretty. So, as far as edits, like, this isn't the best way to show you edits on, because it's already doing pretty well. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a brush and just kind of, anytime I get like a curly or a wavy wig, I like to brush through it gently. I'm going to take my blow dryer and I'm going to loosely, on a very low heat, blow out the wig so that it loses some of this like I was wrapped in a box for a couple days kind of look. You know, I think I might actually put on a wig cap because, as you can see, where you can see my actual hair through the lace is so dark that it's making it look strange. So I may put on like a light colored. I cannot find my hair dryer, so I can't blow out the waves, but you guys get the idea. What? You guys get the idea. It is an option. Just make sure that it's on like the very lowest heat that it can possibly be on, because synthetic wigs are very, very sensitive to heat because they're synthetic, so they will melt. So please be wary of that, and I'll just like brush it a zillion times to get those like waves to look a little more natural. But the next edit that I'm going to do is cutting the lace out. So that is going to entail taking the wig off. I'm gonna take some scissors. These are huge, but if you have any like smaller hair cutting scissors, that would probably be best. And what you're gonna do is, you see how the lace is attached to the wig? Like this. You can kind of see where the hairline is. You hold it up like this. Enjoy me looking like a human condom. Is start with the scissors right over here by the ear, and you're just going to snip. Okay, so now that I'm happy with how the hairline looks, what we're gonna do is go in with tweezers. We'll do this off of the head, but right here on the part of the wig, you can tell it doesn't look very natural. It looks kind of, well, this one does look fairly natural, but our natural parts are a little bit wider. So what we're going to do is go in with the tweezers. We're going to just pluck some hairs out of the natural part right here to make it look a little bit more natural and like a little bit more of what we want right there. So normally this is the part in the editing process where I would go through with some concealer on the underneath of the lace, right in the part, and kind of paint it my scalp color. In this case, the lace on this wig is very, very similar to my actual scalp color, so I don't actually have to do this step, which is really cool. Let me just pluck a couple more hairs, actually. So the next step, I need to cut some baby hair because this is kind of all one length up front, which is fine, but it doesn't look that natural. So what we're gonna do, ideally you would use hair cutting scissors, but since I don't own any right now, you're going to just, this is what works for me. So if you're out here and you're a wig person and you're like, Sabrina, you're absolutely crazy, tell me. But what you're gonna do is take some of the most like forefront pieces of hair, so like right through here, right through this area, and you're going to, with your scissors, just kind of like feather down toward the bottom of the strand. So as you can see, it kind of gives like a framing the face look. And if you just want to do that again, it just makes the wig look a little more natural rather than like, I bought this hair online, you know? So if you want to do that to a couple more pieces just to add some like texture to them. Well, and if you want the like really like store-bought, like, I want people to know that this is literally plastic glued into my head, then by all means, like, skip this step if you're really into that like fake look. But for me, when I want it to look a little more natural, just having these like little pieces framing my face really just helps with that transition. Cool. Yeah, so already to me that looks way more natural. I like to take some powder. It's my Airspun powder. It's drugstore. I use that on my face a lot. I use that, and then I also use dry shampoo. I will also use a little bit of the Beach Babe by Not Your Mother's sea salt spray just to give it some more natural texture, and then I use Plump for Joy from Not Your Mother. Take the Airspun, kind of shake it so that it's all on the poof. So then you have a bunch on the poof, and you're just gonna like, if it's easier, a lot of times I use baby powder. I don't have any with me since I just moved, but baby powder is easier, but baby powder is also worse for you. Looking good. She's looking so good. So here's the newest baby to my wig collection. I think that's all of the edits I do to my wigs. Yeah, it is. Those are my wig tips and tricks. So if you want to get into wigs, I've linked all of the wigs from today's video down below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, please like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. I know all YouTubers say that, but it's because it's true. It does help our channel. And yeah, if you have any other wig related questions, comment them down below. Or if you would like to see an updated wig video once my collection grows a little bit more, also comment that down below. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!